Hey, c'est tout le monde, salut, on se retrouve sur Getting Over It with Bennett Foddy, qui est en fait un jeu de rage. On va tout de suite commencer une nouvelle partie. Oh. Ce serait bête de commencer la fin. Hein, c'est marrant. Donc alors, on a un homme dans un chaudron qui possède un marteau ici, qui peut se déplacer avec justement. Il y a du sucre sur mon tapis de souris. Donc on peut se déplacer, comme vous voyez. Donc on peut faire des petits sauts, tout. Et notre but, ça va être d'atteindre le haut d'une montagne. Donc en se propulsant par exemple en faisant comme ça. J'ai raté carrément. On se cale. Il faut bien savoir manier sa souris et tout. C'est tout. J'ai rien d'autre à dire. Voilà, on se cale et on progresse dans le jeu. En fait, je vous apprends, mais vous avez tous vu la vidéo de Squeezie, probablement.
If you deleted your homework the day before it was due, as I have, or if you left your wallet at home and you have to go back after spending an hour in the commute. If you won some money at the casino and then put all your winnings on red but it came up black.
Okay.
If you got your best shirt dry cleaned before a wedding and then immediately dropped food on it. If you won an argument with a friend and then later discovered that they just returned to their original view. Starting over is harder than starting up. If you're not ready for that, like if you've already had a bad day, then what you're about to go through might be too much. Feel free to go away and come back. I'll be here. Alright, thanks for coming with me on this trip. I'll understand if you have to take a break at any point. Just find a safe place to stop and quit the game. And don't worry, I'll save your progress, always, even your mistakes. This game is a homage to a free game that came out in 2002, titled Sexy Hiking. The author of that game was Jazuo, a mysterious Czech designer who was known at the time as the father of B games. And B games are rough assemblages of found objects. Designers slap them together very quickly and freely, and they're often too rough and unfriendly to gain much of a following. They're built more for the joy of building them than as polished products.
Okay.
In a certain way, Sexy Hiking is the perfect embodiment of a B game. It's built almost entirely out of found and recycled parts, and it's one of the most unusual and unfriendly games of its time. In it, your task is simply to drag yourself up a mountain with a hammer. And that act of climbing, in the digital world or in real life, has certain essential properties that give the game its flavor. No amount of forward progress is guaranteed. Some cliffs are too sheer or too slippery. And the player is constantly, unremittingly in danger of falling and losing everything.
Ça c'est vrai.
Anyway, when you start Sexy Hiking, you're standing next to this dead tree that blocks the way to the entire rest of the game. It might take you an hour to get over that tree, and a lot of people never got past it. You prod and you poke at it, exploring the limits of your reach and your strength, trying to find a way up and over. And there's a sense of truth in that lack of compromise. Most obstacles in video game worlds are fake. You can be completely confident in your ability to get through them once you have the correct method or the correct equipment or just by spending enough time. In that sense, every pixelated obstacle in Sexy Hiking is real.
C'est bon. On revient là au... Non, même pas. On est tout retombé, voilà, c'était ça le but du jeu. Super. Je me suis un petit peu trop projeté, je pense. J'ai juste un petit problème avec ma feuille, je vais retourner, il y a du sucre dessus, ça me fait glisser. Je comprends pas pourquoi il y a du sucre déjà.
A funny thing happened to me as I was building this mountain. I'd have an idea for a new obstacle, and I'd build it, test it, and it would usually turn out to be unreasonably hard. But I couldn't bring myself to make it easier. It already felt like my inability to get past a new obstacle was my fault as a player rather than as a builder. Imaginary mountains build themselves from our efforts to climb them, and it's our repeated attempts to reach the summit that turns those mountains into something real. When you're building a video game world, you're building with ideas, and that can be like working with quickset cement. You mold your ideas into a certain shape that can be played with, and in the process of playing with them, they begin to harden and set until they're immutable, like rock.
Okay.
At that point, you can't change the world. Not without breaking it into pieces and starting fresh with new ideas.
D'accord. Ouais, j'ai eu un petit coup de lag. On apprécie. Oh non, on aimait bien la musique, nous. Enfin, j'aimais bien cette musique. Ok, non, super. Je sais pas si je devrais prendre... Est-ce que j'ai pas un tapis de souris? Ok. Bon, ok. Ok. On est bien calé, tout va bien. Hop. Ok.
For years now, people have been predicting that games would soon be made out of prefabricated objects, bought in a store and assembled
Non.
into a world. And for the most part, that hasn't happened, because the objects in the stores are trash. I don't mean they look bad or that they're badly made, although a lot of them are. I mean they're trash in the way that food becomes trash as soon as you put it in the sink. Things are made to be consumed and used in a certain context, and once the moment is gone, they transform into garbage.
C'est vrai.
In the context of technology, those moments pass by in seconds.
Ma souris elle était bloquée. Bon. Ah non, c'est bon. Ok. Alors.
Over time, we've poured more and more refuse into this vast digital landfill that we call the internet. It now vastly outnumbers and outweighs the things that are fresh and untainted and unused.
Ah si, je
When
pense que
everything around us
c'est
is
possible.
cultural trash, trash
non,
becomes
c'est
the
ça.
new medium, the lingua franca of the digital age. And you can build culture out of trash, but only trash culture. B games, B movies, B music, B philosophy.
Attends,
Maybe
on peut
this
se
is
poser ou
what
pas?
digital culture is. A monstrous mountain of trash, the ash heap of creativity's fountain. A landfill with everything we ever thought of in it.
Ok, alors là, ce qu'il faut aller.
Infinite and unsorted.
Ok.
There's 3D models of breakfast, Gen X's fanfic novels, scan magazines, green screen Shia LaBeouf, banned stuff scenes on Live Leak. Facebook's got lifelike bots with unbranded adverts and candid shots of Kanye and Taylor Swift mashups, car crash
c'est le vide en bas.
gifs, Russian dashcam vids, discussions
Non.
of McRibs, discarded,
Oula,
forgotten, unrecycled,
d'accord.
muddled, rotten,
Ouais.
untitled. Everything's fresh for about 6 seconds, until some newer thing beckons, and we hit refresh. And there's years of persevering, disappearing into the pile, out of style, out of sight.
Tout va bien. Non. Oh putain. Oh là là là, j'ai trop peur de tomber là. On va faire comme tout à l'heure, non? Oui, c'est bon. Ok. Si, c'est ça. Ça glisse! Non! Oh, non, merci. Non, oui, c'est bon. C'est bon. Oh, ok. Oh, c'est... Non. Ok. Ah, il faut passer là-bas. Ok, cool.
In this context, it's
Salut,
tempting
là.
to make friendly content that's gentle, that lets you churn through it but not earn it. Why make something demanding
No.
if it just gets piled up in the landfill, filed in with the
D'accord.
bland things?
Ok, on passe par là. Ok, ok. On est qu'à 16 minutes de vidéo, on est déjà là. Putain. Ok, faut... Vas-y, monte, 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 monte. Oui. Ah. Alors. Faut aller sur la caméra là-bas, là.
When games were
No, no.
new, they wanted a lot from you. Daunting you, taunting you, resetting and delaying you. Players played stoically. Now everyone's turned off by that. They want to burn through it quickly. A quick fix for the fickle. Some tricks for the clicks of the feckless. But that's not you. You're an acrobat. You could swallow a baseball bat.
Ok, bah, ok. Non, non, non. Oh, je retomberai pas. I shall not fall. Je sais pas si ça se dit. Non. On revient là. Tout doucement, tout doucement. Ah là là, j'en peux plus.
Oh, you just lost a lot of progress.
Attends,
That's a
mais on va
deep
passer par là, non?
frustration, a real punch in the gut.
Oh si, c'est possible. D'accord, 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 d'accord. Très bien.
Oof, sorry about
C'est
that.
pas grave. Je reprends tout... Je reprendrai la progression. Oh, c'est compliqué par contre. Ah mais sûrement pas par là-bas. Je vais pas repasser par là-bas quand même. Non. On va essayer de repasser par là-bas. Comme il a dit, j'ai juste perdu beaucoup de progression. Non, 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 non. J'ai cru que j'allais tomber dans le vide. Si ça passe, ça passe, ça passe. Oui, c'est bon. Ok. Ok. Ma souris est sortie de la feuille et donc, comme j'ai une souris dégueulasse. Ok, c'est bon. Non, oh, purée. Oh non. Oh, pourquoi je lag? Oh putain, ça lag. Pourquoi je lag à ce point-là? Ils veulent que je baisse la qualité, c'est ça? Déjà qu'elle est dégueulasse. Ouais, c'est... Non, même pas. Mais qu'est-ce qui se passe? Allez, bud. Mais mon ordinateur il lag, tu veux que je fasse quoi moi?
But the staying down. Mary Pickford.
C'est vrai qu'il veut pas qu'on continue, donc on va se laisser là. Hein. Je sais pas pourquoi. Ah non, bah si, il continue, il revient, il recommence à laguer. On va pas, on va s'arrêter ici. De toute façon, on a perdu tout de notre progression, c'est super. Et on peut même pas continuer à jouer parce que le jeu lag pour je ne sais quelle raison. Peut-être que... Ah. Non, on peut continuer, on peut continuer. Non, bah non, il a encore... Il a... Ah non, il a pas prise. Je sais pas, j'arrivais pas à contrôler ma souris. Non, il continue à laguer, c'est pas possible. What? Mais je comprends rien. Non, je crois qu'on va s'arrêter là, on peut vraiment pas. J'espère que cette vidéo vous aura plu, même si ça n'a rien passé. Mais bon. Bref, moi je dis à la prochaine. Hein.